Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your January reading for the full moon. Happy New Year. We're going to pull some baseline cards and then we will clarify them and see what's going on. Okay. So, first, you've got Three of Pentacles. So, some of you are being very much noticed as far as work goes. People are wanting to do things with you as a team player, collaborative efforts. Some of you might actually even be getting a promotion. Those of you who work for yourselves are starting to find new clients and different people reaching out. This is when people see you at a very high mastery level in your craft and in your skill. So, okay, let's see. Another one wanted to come out. But you have been losing sleep over something because you're at a crossroads of some kind. You have been feeling overwhelmed with this thought, whatever it might be. Well, that's why we pull clarifiers. It's going to be different for each of you, obviously, but it's a general collective read. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you need something more personal, then you reach out for a private reading. But the Nine of Swords means that you have been in your head a lot, losing a lot of sleep over this, thinking about it all day long. It's really interfering in your everyday, day-to-day thoughts where you feel like you're not getting a lot of things done because you're very, very focused on whatever this crossroads is that you're feeling like you're stuck in between two different choices right now. But the thing is, you don't, these are two swords. So that tells me you don't have enough communication yet. That hasn't come in about something. So you either fear being blindsided or you know you don't have all of the info yet. So you're kind of stuck at this place of almost like a limbo because you don't exactly know which way. But you have blinders on too. So be cautious here where you know that you're very diligently working toward finding out exactly where each path is going to lead you. Judgment. Judgment is a final decision, a choice that has to be made. You have been speaking to your angels, asking your guides for help, seeing which is the right path. What do you do? How do you do it? How do you get there? And when judgment comes, that, like I said, it means a decision has to be made. It means everybody gets what they deserve. So whatever work you've been putting in or not putting in, or kind of comes back to you on Judgment Day. It's a card that it's one of the finals of the major arcanas. So by the time you get to this point, it means you've had a lot of lessons and things you've gone through and learned in order to get here so that the judgment and the decision can be made. But by the time we see that judgment card, it means a lot of things are going to start to change and shift for you, maybe even faster than you think. So let's see what it is you're in your head about. Some of you with something regarding love. The Queen of Cups popped out as we're clarifying this. So some of you may be in a relationship where you're not feeling loved or respected or nurtured in the proper way that you should be. And that's leaving you with, maybe that's part of the decision, the crossroads of, do you stay? Do you leave? Where do you go? Where do you head? What happens? So I just finished saying with that Two of Swords here, you got the Two of Swords again, clarifying it. So most definitely some of you are in some sort of a relationship that you know is not really working anymore. It's not bringing you the love and the consideration and the care that you want, which is your biggest wish. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. It's getting, like I said, it's the biggest wish that you could have asked for from the universe when you've been talking to your angels and your guides and all of that here. And the universe is now ready to hand it to you, provided that's one of your choices. You could end up with getting everything that you've ever wanted, again, provided you are very careful in which of those choices it is that you make right now. It's a good grounding, stable energy of a new beginning, new beginnings financially. Like I was saying before with this, some of you might be getting a promotion, changing jobs, or something that is going to bring you a different kind of stability that you're looking for right now. You're juggling a lot. This is a different two. This is where you're at the crossroads. This is where you've got a lot on your plate and you're not sure if you're going to be able to keep juggling all those balls constantly because it's just becoming a little bit too much. Trying to figure out how to keep everything stable, keep, a balance between home and work and all that kind of stuff right now. So you are definitely at some sort of crossroads on a decision that needs to be made. So let's see the Two of Swords here. The Sun. What did I just tell you? You can get your biggest wish and your ultimate happiness, provided you really take the time and consider these options that you have in front of you. These two very different paths, and one of them is going to lead you to your absolute ultimate happiness. The Sun brings light and energy and growth to everything that it touches. So once you have figured out and once you have really studied both paths and seen which one is the right one for you, you're going to make a choice that leads you down a very beautiful road. Let's see what else. Yep. See, remember I was saying before, Judgment? It's card 20 of the major arcana. There are 22 cards. It goes from 0 to 21. The last one is the World. To see the World and the Sun together, I have to tell you, is the most incredible combo that you're going to get in the tarot. That is the ultimate. Getting the World is getting all of your wishes and your fantasies fulfilled. It means that you have gone through that. Major arcana is all about learning different life lessons, and the things that are put in your path have to be handled, to learn karmic lessons, to just learn soul lessons, to know exactly which path you're supposed to be on at all times. And you've been in your head and questioning it a lot, but you have a fire and a spark that's starting to ignite. This is a new beginning, and I love it because you've got two aces here. It's a financial new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning, a beginning with hope, possibly a person who is going to lead you to down this path of all of this, somebody who is going to be collaborative with you in the sense of that they want the same things as you. They want the same stability and foundation, and they have the same dreams of having a much bigger, higher purpose here and fulfilling it. And this Ace of Wands, like I said, is a new idea, a creative spark. I feel like this is what has led you to this, is knowing that you want more, that you deserve more, that you need more in your life. But with that Ace of Wands, it's always very quick to ignite. But if we don't fuel that fire, it burns out quickly too. So you need to make sure that this spark and whatever it is, this idea, you don't put it to rest. You make sure that you work and work hard toward it, because it's really going to lead you down a beautiful road. Judgment. Why is Judgment here? So I just finished saying that you have a lot of choices. You got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about choices and different things that are presented to you. But again, you have to be very careful in making sure that you examine everything from every angle, because while the cup on the outside might look real beautiful, it could be a snake on the inside. It could be a bomb on the inside. It could be a pot of gold. You won't know until you have all of the facts. So those of you who are waiting to hear something, don't worry about it. Here's that Knight of Swords holding that sword of truth. So you're going to get messages very soon all about that, whatever it is that you're waiting on, whether it's a job, a move, a person, whoever or whatever it is that you're waiting on communication from, that's going to come, and that's going to help you to figure out exactly which of these paths is the one that you need to be on. I don't usually read reversals, but this one is... when I read it, when I see a reversal, sometimes I'm called to read it not as a different meaning, but as a block in that energy from coming in, like you're stopping it. So I feel like because you were coming maybe out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold, or feeling like you lost an opportunity or something didn't work out in your favor, I feel like right now you are learning how to block that energy and learning how to see your other options for what they are, so that you can end up calling in and getting all of those biggest wishes that you have, because you have a lot of things you've been wishing on right now and that you've been hoping for. And like I said, it really ends so beautifully. These are really two very, very powerful cards in the tarot. And to see them come out together, especially when it's on top of clarifying a card like a Crossroads, means that you have to put down some of that angst and anxiety about it and realize that the universe is conspiring with you right now. Even though it seems like it's taking a while, all of a sudden it's going to move very, very quickly for you. Once, like I said, you finish analyzing those choices and everything properly and seeing exactly where it is that you need to be and what it is that you need to do, you're going to be really surprised at what a beautiful outcome it is. So clarifying this Three of Pentacles, which is that card of collaboration. And like I said, especially with work, I think with work right now, you're going to be seen in a new regard and you're going to be hearing a lot of things. This is the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes it's not necessarily things we want to hear, but things that we need to hear so that we can progress and move forward. And that's that sword that Knight of Swords is holding. Knights are the messengers, right? So he's coming in with that message of communication. So I feel like any of you waiting on a job, waiting to hear something from a job, or you're going to get communication about that very soon. And like I said, I think it's going to help you to figure out why you're stuck at that crossroads. Nine of Wands. I think some of you have to set up better boundaries too, where you cannot allow people at work to mistreat you. You cannot allow clients or anything, you know, to speak to you certain ways. So some of you need to set up your boundaries as far as communication goes, and what kind of communication you allow other people to how you allow them to speak to you. Okay, so be cautious about that, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want to speak their truth to you, but it doesn't mean you have to accept the way it's presented to you. Let's pull something from this love oracle here. Attraction. Yeah, that's also what that Ace of Wands is about. That's that most phallic symbol in the deck. That Ace of Wands standing on its own is someone who sees you as very, very attractive. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, get out of your own head. Don't keep stressing and worrying and all that about this, because I feel like that energy, especially if you're trying to call in someone else or a partner or something like that to you, it's, you know, anybody, especially who's intuitive, is going to pick up on that energy. As much as you try to mask it or hide it or any of that and make everything look good from the outside, it's anybody who is real and genuine is going to be able to see through that. So you need to make sure that you're not getting in your own way here, because you really have the potential to make things so beautiful for yourself, but you have to stop feeling like you missed out on something, and stop feeling like you were left out in the cold about something. The universe left you out in the cold for that, for a reason. It's to make room for whatever this is that's coming in, because that is spectacular. So now I'm going to leave you with a song choice. I like to shuffle a playlist at the end so that you can look up the artist, the lyrics, whatever it might be, and something will resonate with you. Today I'm going to use Yacht Rock on Spotify, and we're going to shuffle this. Heart to Heart, Kenny Loggins. So maybe some of you, that's what that communication is about. You need to have a heart to heart with somebody. You need to know how to express yourself, set up your boundaries. Like I said, make sure that you're not letting people take advantage of you right now, especially in a work situation. Because like I said, work actually looks like it's really good for you, but just be cautious about how you're communicating and how people are communicating with you. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks for your next reading.